Hello there. Alive Church in Tucson is honored to provide these daily readings in our Life Transformation Discipleship Plan. Find out more at alivechurch.com/transformation. Our readings this week focus on yet another of the fruit of the Spirit. It's kindness this week. Kindness is a deliberate act, and I choose to act in kindness. God has shown me great kindness even when I didn't deserve it. His actions, keeping His promises, and extending mercy and forgiveness toward me have always reflected His loving kindness. Therefore, today I will treat everyone with kindness. The fruit of the Spirit living in me is kindness. So regardless of how others may treat me, I will remain calm, peaceful, and undisturbed by their actions. I will be quick to forgive and willing to overlook their actions by responding to them with kindness. All people are created in the image of God and deserve to be treated with kindness regardless of how they have distorted or misrepresented that image. Kindness is a deliberate act, and I choose to act in kindness. The expression of kindness requires initiative. Thus, I will consider others' needs above my own. As others observe me throughout the day, I will be careful and disciplined in my actions to communicate kindness, for my actions reflect my relationship to Jesus as His follower. Kindness is further proof the Holy Spirit is living in me, for it is a quality and virtue that characterizes Jesus. My choice today is to be kind to everyone. For those who show me kindness, I will respond likewise. For those who choose to hurt me, I will respond Christ-like toward them by speaking words of kindness and blessing. I'm not responsible for what others may do or say to me. I am, however, responsible for how I respond to them. When I am tempted to blame others for a bad attitude, or have an unwillingness to forgive, or feelings of ill will developing within my heart and head, I will prayerfully ask the Holy Spirit to supernaturally produce kindness in and through me. God's principle of sowing and reaping affect all my life. I will sow kindness in response to every situation, be it with actions or words, knowing I will reap much more than I have sown. I will add value to those I love with kindness. I will win over my adversaries with kindness. I will brighten the day of strangers with kindness. I will be an expression of Jesus' love to everyone through kindness. Kindness is a deliberate act, and I choose to act in kindness. Day 5 of the fruit of the Spirit, known as kindness. Live in kindness. 2 Corinthians 6, 3-10. We live in such a way that no one will stumble because of us, and no one will find fault with our ministry. In everything we do, we show that we are true ministers of God. We patiently endure troubles and hardships and calamities of every kind. We have been beaten, been put in prison, faced angry mobs, worked to exhaustion, endured sleepless nights, and gone without food. We prove ourselves by our purity, our understanding, our patience, our kindness, by the Holy Spirit within us, and by our sincere love. Sound familiar? That's our memory verse. We'll come back to that. Verse 7, we faithfully preach the truth. God's power is working in us. We use the weapons of righteousness in the right hand for attack and the left hand for defense. We serve God whether people honor us or despise us, whether they slander us or praise us. We are honest, but they call us impostors. We are ignored, even though we are well known. We live close to death, but we are still alive. We have been beaten, but we have not been killed. Our hearts ache, but we always have joy. We are poor, but we give spiritual riches to others. We owe nothing, and yet we have everything. Ephesians 4:2, always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. And now down to verse 22-24 in Ephesians 4, throw off your old sinful nature and your former way of life, which is corrupted by lust and deception. Instead, let the Spirit renew your thoughts and attitudes. Put on your new nature, created to be like God, truly righteous and holy. Our memory verse this week, 2 Corinthians 6:6. We prove ourselves by our purity, our understanding, our patience, our kindness, by the Holy Spirit within us, and by our sincere love. These daily readings and Bible verses are designed to encourage you to think about your faith. Every day, we want to ask the question, what stood out and why? Find out more at alivechurch.com/transformation.